Vikings play host to the Seattle Pacific Falcons. Fans, your Vikings come into tonight's contest. They are 7-5 overall, 1-1 in the GNAC. For the Falcons, they are 4-3 overall, 1-1 in the GNAC. We've got about 9 minutes and 30 seconds till the action gets underway. Sit back, relax. GNAC basketball, Viking style, coming up next.
Welcome inside Carver Gym here on the campus of Western Washington University. I am Sean Wally for Vikings TV. A new year is here. 2019 is upon us, and it's time to get back to basketball. The Vikings welcome in their first home game conference foe, and it's the Seattle Pacific Falcons. Both teams sit at 1-1 as we take a look at the conference standings. St. Martin's at 2-0, and you see a bunch of teams sitting at 1-1 early on in the conference standings. We'll see who the rest and the break was better for, Seattle Pacific or the Western Washington Vikings. Each team has had practices the last week and a half, had a chance to bond, not have to worry about school, and as well, nobody else is on campus, so a good chance to bond and see whether or not they can come out firing here in 2019. These two teams very similar. Both have deep benches, both have a lot of returning starters. Seattle Pacific returning all 5 starters from last season. The Vikings look to get off to a hot start here in 2019 after taking 3 games on the chin last time they played in Hawaii way back in the middle of December. It's 2019, turn the page, a new year. Coming up next, it's the Falcons and the Vikings right here on Vikings TV.
Fans, at this time, we'd like to ask you to rise if you are able and remove your hats. It's time now to honor America as the Western Washington University Band plays our national anthem. Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First we'll meet the visitors from Seattle Pacific University. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 2, Coleman Wooten. At guard, a 6'6" sophomore, number 4, Harry Cavell. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 10, Nikhil Lazat. At center, a 6'8 senior, number 30, Nathan Stroyfert. And at guard, a 6'5 junior, number 33, Gavin Long. Seattle Pacific is coached by Grant Leap. He is assisted by Kagan Bone, Matt Borton, George Parker, and Michael Bellason. Viking fans, are you ready? Viking fans, it's time now to meet the starting lineup for your Vikings. At guard, a 6'1 senior, number 1, Tyler Payne. At forward, a 6'8 sophomore, number 21, LL Luke Lovelady. At forward, a 6'7 junior, number 24, TJ Trevor Jasinski. In the middle, a 6'9 junior center, number 25, Cam Rutherford. And at guard, a 6'3 junior, number 35, Micah Wynn. Your Vikings are coached by Tony Dominguez. He is assisted by David Dunham, Bob Hofstetter, and Ottavio Jude. 6-man, it's game time!
Welcome inside Carver Gym here at Western Washington University as we get set for the tip between the host Vikings and the Seattle Pacific Falcons. Both teams 1-1 in conference play. This is the first home conference game in the GNAC for the Vikings, and they are undefeated so far here at home. We will see if that continues into 2019 as we are set for the tip. And it is won by the Vikings. Payne. Win to TJ, top of the key. Trying to fight his way into the lane, loses the ball. Lovelady right there. The rainbow fall away. He hits the deck. No foul called. Falcons on the attack. In the lane, going left hand off window. Nathan Stroyfert. Harry Cavell with the first bucket of the night. It's 2-0 SPU. Rutherford outside to Payne for the Vikings. Left-hand dribble. Back to Cam. Cam, the dribble drive. Hard to the deck. Foul is called. Both players get up, appear to be all right. So you look at the pump fake by Rutherford going hard to the rack. Foul on Coleman Wooten of Seattle Pacific. Rutherford to the line, 4-2. Rutherford rattles the free throw home. The junior forward out of Portland, Oregon, standing 6 feet 9 inches tall. Cam's second free throw, short. Rebound to the Falcons. Lazat the floor general for SPU. Seattle Pacific in the lane. There's a rejection by Rutherford and a foul called on Seattle Pacific. It will be Viking basketball. Cam Rutherford doing good things on both ends of the floor here early on. 18:55 to go first half here in Bellingham, Washington. Paying off the screen from Lovelady. Win. Driving baseline shot, rattles home, gets the nice bounce and roll. Vikings with their first lead. It is 3-2 Western Washington. Cavell cross court to Lazat. Lazat working on TJ. Now Lovelady on him. Cavell has it. Good ball movement by the Falcons. Just 8 seconds to shoot. They get down low in the paint. Stroifert is fouled. And Cam Rutherford be hit with the foul. That is his first foul. First team foul as well for the Vikings. Nathan Stroifert short on the free throw. Cannot tie the game, but he has one more chance. Stroifert, a senior out of Richland, Washington, misses a second free throw, but the offensive rebound to the Falcons. Lazat in the lane. Stops, kicks it outside. Ball being volleyed around. Lovelady comes away with it. Vikings across half court. Payne, the behind the back pass. Lovelady inside the three-point line. Jumper careens off the rim. Out of bounds, Viking basketball. 3-2 Vikings early on, 17:44 to play first half. Sean Wally with you and the rest of our Vikings TV crew. Win off the inbounds in the corner. Rises for the jumper. The three is off the rim. Lazat off the screen. He falls to the floor. No foul called. Battle for the basketball. A timeout called and granted to Seattle Pacific. 17:29 to play first half. 3-2 Vikings. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here as you get a look at the SPU bench. Take a look at some early action. The rejection by Cam Rutherford. Michael Wynn, the drive and getting the nice shooter's roll. Just 3-2 the count. One field goal apiece and one free throw. One free throw for the Vikings. Back to action. Lazat to Cavell in front of the Viking bench. Cavell, the left-hand dribble to the top. Down low, the shot is good. That is Coleman Wooten on the block. It's 4-3 Seattle Pacific. Win with it for the Vikings. Dribbles between the legs, attacking the rack. The left-hander off window. Win hits the deck hard. Basket is good. 5-4 Vikings retake the lead by one. Nice movement without the basketball in the lane. Wooten, another basket, 6-5, yet another lead change. 16:30 to play first half here in Bellingham. TJ has it for the Vikings. Stutter step, between the leg dribble. From the free throw line, the high arcing rainbow rattles home. 7-6, Vikings regain the lead. 16:10 to play. First half, 7-6. the score. Seattle Pacific, good touch pass in front of the Viking bench. The three is good. Harry Cavell knocks down the three. It's 9-7 Falcons. Could be in for an exciting wild ride here tonight as Jasinski misses from the corner. 9-7 Falcons. Lazat from 16 rattles home. 15:35 and counting here first half. 11-7 Falcons up 4, their largest lead here so far early on. Win. Rutherford now with it. Hands off to Win. 7 to shoot. Payne with it off the Lovelady screen. Finds TJ in the corner. Drives into the paint and gets the runner with the right hand. 11-9 Falcons. 14:55 to play first half. Lazat off the screen. Left side of the paint. Kick it outside. That's Stroyford. Good ball movement. They find Cavell rises for three. That one caroms off the rim. Payne skies for the rebound. Payne to TJ, attacking the rack. Ball is loose. It's on the floor. Falcons come away with it. 3-on-1 break all the way to the rack. Missing the layup is Wooten. TJ has it in the corner. Saves it inbounds, but right to the Falcons. Shot missed by Lazat. SPU gets it back. A three out of the corner is short by Cavell. Payne ahead to Lovelady. Lovelady on the block. Nice up and under the basket. The reverse is good. A 4-0 Viking run. We're tied at 11 inside 14 minutes first half. Lazat to Long. On the right block to Stroyford. Outside, Wooten driving. Left side of the lane, he gets the layup to fall. 13-11, Falcons back in front. Payne across half court. Off the screen from Cam. Driving with the left hand off window, switches to the right hand. The bank is open for Payne. We're tied at 13. The Vikings take a timeout with 13:22 to play here in Bellingham. You're watching Vikings TV.
Fresh for the holidays at Hagen.
Back here in Bellingham. Still in a timeout. You see Lovelady, the nice up and under, going under the basket off window. Cheer staff here at Western Washington, just a part of the fun and the action at Carver Gym. Back and forth action. A fast-paced heavyweight fight so far this first half. 13 all the score with 13:22 to play in the first period. Sean Wally with you here on Vikings TV. Before that timeout, all starters have played the entire first half. That has now changed. First substitutions made. After the timeout, the Falcons begin with the ball. We are tied at 13. Three straight away by Sam Simpson into the game for the Falcons. Goes out of bounds. And it is Falcon basketball. Devontae Moffitt also in the game for the Falcons. He will not inbound the ball. He was about to. Sam Boone, fresh in the game for the Falcons. He will inbound the ball. KJ Bosco into the game for the first time as Cam Rutherford will take a seat. 13:07 to play first half. We're all knotted at 13. Moffitt, free throw line. Thought about the jumper from 16. Now the Falcons are baseline. Double team, they don't care. Taking it strong to the rack. Sam Boone getting the shot to fall. 15-13 Falcons. TJ with it for the Vikings. From the top, he pops from three, rattles out. Lovelady the rebound. TJ driving the lane, taking it strong to the rack. The wild shot gets it to go. We're tied at 15. Wasting no time, attacking the rack. Coleman Wooten for Seattle Pacific. It's 17-15 Falcons. 12:05 to play first half. Bosco rises for a three. Off the rim to the right. Ball out to Bosco. He has it poked away. Falcons on the run. Kahn outside. Moffitt with it now. Moffitt kicks it to Boone in the corner. Simpson down low to Wooten, and Wooten is fouled. Wooten will head to the free throw line. Viking foul on Leif Anderson. If you look at Wooten take the entry pass, a big size advantage, and he took advantage of that. 11:41 remaining. Timeout on the floor. Falcons up 17-15 here in Bellingham. First game after the winter break, as you see Jasinski splitting the defenders, still controlling the basketball off glass and in. Lots of lead changes here early in this one. Falcons up 17-15. Falcons have led by as many as 4 points. The Vikings were up just one. Vikings break the huddle. Down by 2. Seattle Pacific will head to the free throw line. Specifically Coleman Wooten. 6'5", 230. Built like he should be on a football field as a linebacker. Instead, he's on the basketball hardwood. Misses the first free throw. The senior out of Maple Valley, Washington. Second free throw, good rotation, and it drops. 18-15, Falcons lead by 3. Gavin Long returns, and Wooten will get a breather. 11:35 to play first half, 18-15 Falcons. Rutherford back in the game for the Vikings. Has it on the right block. Foul! Count the basket. Rutherford feeling it early on tonight. Doing good things on offense and defense. Potential three-point play, the up and under move, the body bump right there. Rutherford off glass. Chance at a three-point play, and he gets it. We are tied at 18. Rutherford now has 4 points on the night. Moffitt for the Falcons off the screen. Into the lane. Ball out of bounds. Jasinski knocked it away. The Falcon basketball tied at 18 with 11:14 to play first half. Long gets it into Moffitt, just barely, almost stolen by Anderson. Moffitt, the left-hand dribble, and he is called for a carry. That'll be a turnover to the Vikings. Anderson the inbound. Anderson giving Payne a nice long break here in the first half, and he attacks the rack. The fake pass in the corner. Instead, he takes it to the rack. 2018, Vikings by 2. Moffitt has it for the Falcons. In the corner, rising for the 3. Great arc, great rotation. Sam Simpson for 3. 21-20. Seattle Pacific, another lead change. Jalen Green doesn't get the shot to go, but Anderson the offensive rebounds. Anderson to Green. Down low. Bosco on the block. His shot is short. Seattle Pacific going the other way. Moffitt ahead to Kahn. They work it inside, and that shot is rejected by TJ. Jasinski feeling it on the defensive end. Ball out of bounds. Be Falcon basketball. So you look at the shot, and Jasinski sending it nearly out the gym. Good thing that door was closed. The inbounds pass nearly thrown away, but tracked down by Kovel. Kovel has it now, going with the left hand off window. It's short. Battle for the rebound, and that's Long. His shot won't go. Tap up doesn't go. Offensive rebounds. Seattle Pacific regroups. A 3 out of the corner. Sam Simpson now has 2 threes and 6 points. 24-20 Falcons. Green left-hand dribble drive in the lane, off window, partially blocked. Falcons on the run. Lazat into the lane. He is bumped, and a foul is called on the Vikings. Foul will be on Anderson. So you look at Lazat getting bumped by Anderson and hitting the deck. You see Tyler Payne returning for the Vikings, and Tucker Inigunberg getting his first bit of action. Falcons inbound the ball. Long has it in the corner. He gets it back. Top of the key, left hand side of the lane. Outside to Cavill. Wild shot off window, won't go. Stroifert kicks it outside to Cavill for 3. As the shot clock expired, basket appears to be good. Officials are wanting to take a look at it before they will count it. As it stands, it's 24-20. But from my eyes and ears, the shot was up in time. We will see what the officials come back with. 8:44 to play. Currently a 4-point Falcon lead. Officials verify the three-pointer. It's now a 7-point Seattle Pacific lead, their largest of the night. 27-20 with 8:44 to play. First half. Vikings have some work to do, down 7. Micah Wynn returns. Inigunberg seeing his first touch of the basketball tonight. Payne for 3. It is short. Battle for the basketball. Lovelady has it, but a foul is called on Lovelady on a push-off. Viking head coach Tony Dominguez does not agree. .8:25 to play, first half in Bellingham, Washington. Falcons up 7, looking to add to it. Long, finds Stroyford. Sam Simpson already has 2 threes tonight, backing down Inigunberg, and a foul is called. Foul on Inigunberg. It'll be his first of the evening. 15 foul. Falcons inbound to Stroyford. Simpson has it. Now back top to Simpson, his 3rd three of the night. No. Rebound to Wynn. Wynn pressing the action into the paint, taking on the entire defense. Wynn takes it strong to the rack, 27-22 Falcons. Long going down low to Stroyford. Outside Long, top of the key for 3 off the front of the iron. Offensive rebound to the Falcons. Driving baseline, the pass cross court. Now out top. Great ball movement by the Falcons. Into the paint, that is Long, shot is short. Rebound to Lovelady and a foul called on the Falcons. Foul assessed to Nathan Stroyford. Timeout on the floor, 7:18 left, first half. Falcons 27, Vikings 22 here on Vikings TV.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieve a lot of the financial burden.
Back here in Bellingham is get a look at some action from earlier here in the first half. It's been fast and furious as Seattle Pacific leads 27-22 with 7:15 to play. Sean Wally with you and the rest of our Viking TV crew. Seattle Pacific with 9 offensive rebounds. That is helping them to this 5-point lead. And there is a potential steal. And indeed, ball will be given to the Falcons as it was thrown off of a Viking. Jasinski returns for the Vikings. Cam Rutherford will take a seat. Falcons up 5. Inside 7 minutes now left in the first half. Falcons looking to add to their 5-point lead. Ball thrown away. Goes out of bounds. Turnover will be Viking basketball with 6:45 to play first half. Jasinski to inbound. Payne with it. Payne to Inigunberg, way beyond the 3-point line. Clangs off the left side of the iron. Kahn to Cavell. Kahn has it back. Now the skip pass down low on the block. The quick turnaround from Sam Boone, 29-22 Falcons. Micah Wynn, the jumper, too strong. Rebound to the Falcons. Wooten from the free throw line to Boone. Wooten gets it back. Cavell, the nice spin. Jasinski gets a piece of it, but it goes up and in. 31-22, Falcons up by 9. Inigunberg to TJ. Micah Wynn. Open in the corner is Payne. Nothing but iron on that shot. Wooten, the big man, showing some handles, attacking the rack, bumping off TJ. Shot won't go. Another rebound for the Falcons. Out of the corner for three, Harry Cavill. 34-22, the Falcons have erupted here in the first half, and their bench is loving every second of this. Timeout on the floor. 34-22, Seattle Pacific up 12 in the blink of an eye. You look at Cavill out of the corner, loving it. The 12-point Seattle Pacific lead. They're winning the hustle points here in the first half, out rebounding the Vikings, getting to loose balls. It's been a close game until the last minute and a half. Falcons exploded up 12 with 5:13 to play here in the first. After the timeout, Lovelady inbounds to Payne for the Vikings. Payne to TJ. Lovelady on the block. Spins on his man. Off window and in. Luke Lovelady makes it a 10-point Falcon lead. Kahn. Swings it. Cavill, his pass intercepted. Green comes away with an attack in the rack and a blocking foul called on the Falcons. Viking coach Dominguez wants that basket to count, but it will not. Basket will not count, even though it fell through. Said right away, did the official no basket. Payne takes a seat for the Vikings in ECW, seeing his first action tonight. TJ off the inbounds, the fadeaway going baseline is short. Rebound to the Falcons, and they're running. Saved up a lot of energy over the holiday break. Wooten's pass out of bounds. Viking basketball with 4:25 to play first half. Vikings trail by 10. Sam Simpson returns for SPU. Sam Boone will take a seat. Cotton Welch off the screen from TJ, the left-hand dribble. Finds Lovelady, top of the key. TJ rises for three, rattles it home. 34-27 Falcons. 4 minutes remain first half here in Bellingham. Seattle Pacific and Western Washington. GNAC conference action. Three out of the corner is nails. That is Sharif Khan, 37-27. TJ a three, Khan the three. TJ now driving baseline. The floater fadeaway is good. TJ the last 5 points for Western Washington. 37-29 Falcons. Lazat in front of the Viking bench. Right-hand dribble going to the basket. TJ got a piece of it. Cotton Welch up the floor to the Lovelady. Off window too strong. There is Lovelady using his strength, laying it up and in, 37-31 Falcons. Wooten to Long. Lazat back to Long. Simpson. Kahn again for three. Too strong on that shot. Another offensive rebound to Wooten. Off window and in. Using that big frame to lay it up and in. 39-31. Seattle Pacific by 8. Lovelady on the block. Out top to TJ. 8 seconds to shoot. TJ rises for three. The high arcing shot falls off the left side of the iron. Foul is called on Seattle Pacific's Gavin Long. His first personal. Timeout on the floor with 2:13 remaining. It is 39-31 Seattle Pacific as you see Lovelady going off glass, staying with it and laying it up and in.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Back here in Bellingham, Washington, Sean Wally and our entire Vikings TV crew. 2 minutes, 13 seconds remain. After the timeout, the Vikings inbound, and they trail the Falcons 39-31. TJ. Left-hand dribble. Seacrest looking down low, ball knocked away. Vikings corral it. Green rises from the baseline, and Jalen Green hits the jumper. 39-33. Falcons, 145 and counting first half. Long has it for the Falcons. They're looking down low. They get it to Stroyford. Stroyford, good defense by the Vikings. Stroyford nowhere to go. Kick it outside to Moffitt. 4 to shoot. Moffitt from the inside the free throw line gets it to fall. 41-33 Falcons. Jasinski driving the right side of the lane. Up off window. Shot falls off. Back come the Falcons, not wasting any time. Moffitt. The corner, that's Cavill. Cavill driving baseline. Shot off the front of the iron, and down it goes. A 10-point Falcon lead. 45 seconds left, first half. Seacrest, his triple is good. RJ Seacrest makes it 43-36. Inside 30 seconds left in this first half. Shot clock is off. Moffitt directing traffic for the Falcons. Ten seconds left for the close of the first half. Moffitt, right side of the lane. A nice pass. How did he find Nathan Stroyford? who lays it up and in, and that will do it for a fast and ferocious first half of play. Seattle Pacific 45, Western Washington 36 after one half of play here in Bellingham on Vikings TV.
We have so much to celebrate in Division II, but we're especially proud of our commitment to Make-A-Wish.
Division II student athletes have led a 10-year initiative to raise funds and help grant wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions.
Nearly $3 million have been raised, and hundreds of children's wishes have been granted.
We play hard, we work hard, and we support others in need. Why? It's simple.
Because we care.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Back here in Bellingham, Washington, Sean Wally and the entire Vikings TV crew with you as we get set for second half action. First half, fast, furious, and you'll get a look at some of the great plays from the first 20 minutes here inside Carver Gym. Micah Wynn getting the nice roll. It'd be nice to see him get hot in the second half. TJ always doing good things. The step back, fade away. As we take a look at some numbers from the first half. In case you forgot, Seattle Pacific leads 45-36. And a big reason for that is rebounding. Seattle Pacific out rebounding Western Washington. They're doubling them up, 22-11. So that is key number one for this Seattle Pacific lead. Outside from that, field goal percentage, 54.3% for Seattle Pacific. A decent field goal percentage for Western Washington at 48.5. But anytime you're over 50%, and they're doing very well are the Falcons at three-pointers, 46.2%, 6 of 13. You add that all up, and that gets them to their 9-point advantage. The lead has changed 8 times in the first half. We were tied. We had a score tie 4 times. Bench points also belong in favor of the Falcons. They have 15 to Western Washington's 7 bench points. So all in all, Western Washington needs to pick everything up just a little bit to get this 9-point deficit erased. As we are set for second half action, the final 20 minutes here from WQ Court at Carver Gym on the campus of Western Washington University in Bellingham, Washington. And the Falcons up 9 begin with the ball. Lazat. Ball kicked by Rutherford on the entry pass. It'll be Falcon basketball. Long to inbound. Lazat top of the key. Long with it now. Stroyford. Hands off to Cavell with the miss. Rebound to the Vikings. Wynn driving baseline under the basket. Skip pass is intercepted. Turnover to the Falcons. Long picks it up. Ahead to Lazat. Lazat stops, pops for 3. Rims out. Another rebound, Vikings. Payne ahead to Wynn. And we have a foul away from the ball. Falcons foul charge to Nikhil Lazat. That is his first personal foul. And there it is right there. He pushed Lovelady. Ironically, Lazat ends up hitting the deck. Payne to Wynn. 5 original starters in the game for the Vikings. Wynn, the between the leg dribble. Down low to Rutherford. Rutherford. The turnaround off the window and in. Cam Rutherford cuts into the Falcon lead, 45-38. 18:45 to play, second half. Lazat off the screen. Payne can't catch up. Lazat drains the jumper from just beyond the right elbow. 47-38 Falcons. Payne to Lovelady. Lovelady into the paint. Stops, kicks it outside to Wynn. Wynn finds TJ. TJ is hit with a charge. Running through Harry Cavell. Falcon basketball. So you see Jasinski shoulder into Cavell, and that's not gonna fly here tonight. TJ's first foul, so no real foul trouble on either side. 47-38, Falcons lead with the ball. 18:15 to play, second half. Down low, baseline. That's long. Outside to Cavill. Into the paint, losing the basketball is Wooten. TJ has it for the Vikings. Finds Payne in the corner. Cross court to Wynn. Wynn, left-hand dribble, drive in the lane, gets the nice roll off the rim. 47-40, Vikings down 7. Lizotte. Down low, going baseline. That's Stroyfert, double teamed. Ball is tapped and turned over. Payne has it. The bounce pass in the lane to Rutherford, running the floor. Cam gets it to drop. 47-42, 5-point Falcon lead. Lizotte off the screen from Wooten. Lizotte going to the right side now. Foul is called on the Vikings' Tyler Payne. That is only his first foul. Sam Boone returns for the Falcons. 5-point Falcon lead, 17:06 to play. Falcons look to get it in. Payne almost intercepts it. Instead, it's Cavill for three. A high arcing shot, bounces nearly as high. Cam tries to save it inbounds and does, but gets it right to Gavin Long, who flushes it home. 49-42 Falcons. Cam to TJ. TJ, the right-hand dribble into the lane, off the backboard and in. 49-44 with 16:30 to play. The chant of defense here at Western Washington. Lizotte going right side, the bounce pass intercepted by Wynn. Wynn on the run. His bounce pass to Lovelady. Bump, foul, count it. Look at Wynn, the great bounce pass to Lovelady. Little bit of a bump on the back. He will get a chance at a three-point play. Sharif Khan returns for the Falcons. Luke Lovelady, the sophomore out of Tacoma, Washington. 6'8" forward. Is short on the free throw. Rebound to Boone. 49-46. Vikings only trail by 3. Boone has it. Top of the key to Long. They find Cavill wide open for the triple. 52-46 Falcons. $15:40 to play, second half. Payne calling for Wynn. Wynn grabs the basketball. Lovelady on the block. He spins. The floater is short. He wanted the foul, didn't get it. Wide open for three. Again, that's Cavill. This one rims out. Payne across half court to TJ. TJ from the elbow, outside to Cam. TJ gets it back for three. Dropping the triple. 52-49, Falcons lead by 3. 15:05 to play, second half, timeout on the floor. Vikings want to talk things over. We'll return after this on Vikings TV.
Champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Opportunity to me means doing the things that will make you a better future. I always dreamed of graduating from college. So being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed was paying off. Having an athletic scholarship for the University of Mount Olive was key for my success. I had the opportunity to not only get an education, but be able to develop as an individual. Opportunity to me means doing the things that will make you a better.
Back here inside Carver Gym, WWU Courts, Bellingham, Washington, the campus of Western Washington University. Sean Wally here with you and the rest of our Vikings TV crew for this GNAC conference battle. Seattle Pacific leads 52-49 with 15:05 to play second half as the Vikings break their huddle. Top of your screen, you see Coach Dominguez there talking to one of our officials. Seattle Pacific to inbound. Moffitt slowly across half court for the Falcons. Pressure applied by TJ. Moffitt has it back to Kahn. Back to Moffitt off the screen. Moffitt and Kahn playing a two-man game. Kahn in the corner, double teamed. 6 to shoot, Moffitt in the lane. Wide open three out of the corner, drops for Sam Simpson. It is 55-49 Falcons. 14:25 to play second half. Rutherford to Wynn. Wynn looking for Lovelady. Instead, they swing it around to TJ. 6 to shoot. Rutherford, the high arcing three. Swish. Down it goes. 55-52. Vikings trail by 3. Whistle on the floor away from the basketball. Foul on Cam Rutherford of the Vikings. It'll be his second. 13:54 remaining in the second half as you look at Cam Rutherford draining the three. Vikings trail by 3, 55-52 here in Bellingham on Vikings TV. Your next chance to watch the Vikings in action right here on Vikings TV is Saturday, January 5th, just 2 nights from now, 7 p.m. We are right back here at Carver Gym as the Vikings welcome in the red-hot St. Martin Saints out of Lacey, Washington. Western Washington and St. Martin's Saturday night, 7 p.m. If you can't be here, watch Vikings TV for all the great GNAC action. 13:54 remain in this one. Vikings have cut in to the Seattle Pacific lead. It is just 3, 55-52. After the timeout, Seattle Pacific inbounds. Long, top of the key, working on Wynn. Left-hand dribble drive, and a foul is called on the Vikings. Micah Wynn hit with the foul. Wynn's first foul. Gavin Long to the line for 2 shots. Long short arms the first. Long, a 6'5" guard. He is a junior out of Wenatchee, Washington. Second free throw is good. 56-52, Falcons by 4. Rutherford, top to TJ. Ball thrown out of bounds. Green couldn't come up with it, fighting around a screen. Falcons basketball. 13:35 to play here in Bellingham. 56-52, Falcons by 4. Kahn with it for the Falcons. Kahn off the screen, finds Long. In the corner, that's Sam Boone driving baseline, laying it up and in. 58-52, 13:10 to play. Win off the screen from Cam, taking it right to the rack. No foul called, shot is short. Inside 13 minutes now. Moffitt racing up the floor for the Falcons, and Gavin Long will be going back to the free throw line. Cam Rutherford hit with the foul. As you look at the drive by Moffitt, the dish to Long, and Cam comes down hard on top of him. Falcons up 6. Long can extend that. First free throw rattles home. 59-52. Anderson returns for the Vikings, along with Tucker Inigunberg. Rutherford and Wynn check out. Long second free throw, down and in. Long will take a seat. An 8-point Seattle Pacific lead. Anderson across half court. Anderson to Inigunberg. Foul is called on Sharif Khan of the Falcons. Seattle Pacific has led by as many as 12. They're up 8 right now with 12:45 to play. TJ attacking the rack. Foul is called on Sam Simpson of Seattle Pacific. Look at TJ, right hand dribble, picks it up, and Simpson hit with the foul. Jasinski out of Camas, Washington. Just across the Columbia River from Portland, Oregon. Next to Vancouver, Washington. One more free throw for Trevor. Knocks them both down, 60-54, a 6-point Falcon lead with 12:40 to play. Kahn off the screen to Moffitt. Back to Kahn, top of the key. Open for the jumper, knocking down the triple is the big man Coleman Wooten. 63-54, SPU by 9. Green off the screen from Lovelady. The jumper from just inside the three-point line will not go. Foul is called on the Vikings' Tucker Inigunberg. His second. Seacrest returns. As you look at the push right there, pretty blatant. Inigunberg did not get away with that one. Green has a seat for the Vikings. RJ Seacrest returns for Western Washington. Down low are the Falcons on the block. That's Nathan Stroifert laying it up and in. Don't look now. The Falcons up 65-54 with 11:40 to play. Anderson to TJ. TJ driving the right side of the lane, off window, and gets it to fall. 65-56, a 9-point Falcon lead. Moffitt, dribble drive, nobody stops him, his shot is short. Another rebound by Seattle Pacific, and the triple is dropped by Sam Simpson. All he does is make threes. That is his fourth three of the night. 68-56, a 12-point Falcon lead, which ties their largest lead of the night. Foul on Falcons' Coleman Wooten. Wooten's third foul, 15 foul. 10:59 remaining, second half. Falcons 68, Vikings 56 here on Vikings TV.
Fresh for the holidays at Hagen.
Back here in Bellingham, Washington for this GNAC men's basketball battle between Seattle Pacific and Western Washington. Inside 11 minutes now after the timeout. RJ Seacrest with the ball for the Vikings. To Jasinski. Any Gunberg loves to shoot from deep, and this one falls. Vikings will need him to get hot if they're going to come back in this one, down 68-59 after that triple. Moffitt working on Seacrest. Down low, the size advantage, Gavin Long laying it up with the left hand, 70-59, Seattle Pacific. Seacrest to Anderson. Gunberg. Seacrest from the top. Anderson into the lane, nowhere to go. 5 to shoot, Seacrest does, a long 2 in front of his own bench. RJ Seacrest makes it 70-61 Falcons. Moffitt off the screen from Long. Looking down low on the block, and a foul is going to be called. Gunberg can't believe it. A little bit of words exchanged there. Hopefully peace will prevail at WQ Court. Gunberg hit with the foul, which he can't believe. His third. First player to hit 3 fouls tonight. Gavin Long back to the free throw line for 1 and 1. Gunberg trying to get some kind of explanation, thinking that Long just fell over. Long hits the first, so he will get one more. Long hits them both. 72-61 the count. Falcons in command. Anderson to Seacrest. Down low, seeing his first action of the night. That is Allmeyer. can't get it to fall. 9-10 and counting from Bellingham. Seattle Pacific by 11 with the ball. Stroyford on the block, working on Allmeyer. Shot is short. TJ the rebound. TJ going up top to Allmeyer. Doesn't get it to go. To the dismay of Coach Dominguez. You're down 11. Why are you doing that? He was probably thinking. 8:30 to play. Driving the lane is long, rejected by Allmeyer. Back come the Vikings. Inigunberg into the lane. The turnaround jumper, way short. Rebound to Stroyford. Lizotte walks it across half court. Lizotte gets it back. A long jumper, that's a 2, rims out. Jasinski the rebounds. Vikings down 11. They need to start chipping away inside 8 minutes now. TJ trying to do just that, but the 3 will not fall. One shot, and that's the only opportunity you get. Not a good recipe for success. Seattle Pacific doing a lot of things right here tonight. 7:30 left here in Bellingham. Lizotte to Long. Long to Simpson. He's hit 4 threes. Will not get a 5th on that shot. Allmeyer ahead to Anderson. Inigunberg thought about a 3. And a foul is called as Simpson grabbed him on the drive. With 7:11 to play, second half.
Falcons
Seattle
foul.
Pacific 72, Western Washington 61 here on Vikings TV.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II cross country for the University of Mount Olive. Having an athletic and academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out my academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish any goal that I set for myself.
Back here in Bellingham, Washington, Sean Wally and our Vikings TV crew with you. Thank you for watching via GNAC TV or YouTube, however you are finding us. Also available on Seacrest. Was given credit for a 2 earlier. They reviewed it and have changed it to a 3, as you could see from that angle. Great job by our camera crew here. He was beyond the arc, so it is a 10-point game as that was adjusted, but a turnover. TJ has the ball poked away. Seattle Pacific up 10, looking to add to it. Lizotte being pressured by Payne. Cavill for the Falcons, works off the screen, into the lane. Stops, nowhere to go. Kahn with 6 to shoot. Boone, the drive, 3 to shoot. Ball is now stolen away. Lovelady ahead to the rack. Foul is called. Lovelady will head to the line for 2. Lovelady coming right at you into your kitchen. There's the arm grab, and Lovelady hits the deck. Luke Lovelady from Tacoma, Washington. Started his college career at Point Loma, but transferred up to Western Washington, and the Vikings are very happy about that. Lovelady comes from a great basketball background. His father, Mark, a longtime high school coach in the Tacoma area. Lovelady makes it a 72-64 game with 6:20 to play. Vikings still within striking distance. Payne playing good defense, but streaking away from him is Lazat. Wooten to Kahn. Lazat gets it back as we approach 6 minutes to play. Whistle away from the basketball. They're calling Payne with the foul. Payne, can't believe it, wants some form of an explanation, and he's talking to an official right now. Sam Boone to the line. Boone out of Aurora, Colorado. Is 1-1, so he'll be awarded a second free throw. Sam Boone, 6'7", 205. Boone rattles it home. 74-64, back to a 10-point advantage. Payne to TJ. TJ, the left-hand dribble, tries to spin in the lane. He gets bumped. Micah Wynn in front of the Viking bench. Down low to Cam. Cam working on Wooten. Spins back, fade away, is short. Lovelady fighting for it. Cam smacks it in the air, but Seattle Pacific comes away with it. Lazat speeding up court. .5:20 to play. Lazat working on Payne into the lane. The behind the back pass to Wooten. TJ the rejection. Here comes Wynn and the Vikings. Wynn ahead to Lovelady. Can't get the reverse to fall. Foul will be called on Cam Rutherford. Cam's got to keep his cool. The official had eagle eyes on him, showing his frustration. Rutherford will take a seat. KJ Bosco into the game for the Vikings. RJ Seacrest returns, as well as Jalen Green. So you see Rutherford still a little hot. Boone back to the free throw line. Already a double-digit lead for the Falcons. Now it is 11. Boone's second free throw is good. Back to a 12-point Falcon lead, tying their largest of the night. Inside, 5 minutes left here in Bellingham. If the Vikings are going to come back, now is a good time to do it. Bosco down low to Green. He is fouled, and the basket will count. Potential three-point play for Jalen Green. A good start for the Vikings if they're going to mount a comeback with 4 minutes, 50 seconds to play. One dribble, Green the pump fake, and he is fouled. Stays with it. Gets the shot to fall. The Renton, Washington product. Jalen Green converts the three-point play. Devontae Moffitt returns for the Falcons. Kahn takes a seat. Lazat working on Seacrest. Seacrest fights through the screen, now another. Lazat has a step on him to the rack. He hits the deck hard. Shot will not fall, but he is fouled. Lazat will head to the line. As RJ Seacrest hit with the foul, you see Lazat pick up the pace and hit the deck, bumped by Seacrest. 2 shots for Lazat. First free throw is good. Back to a 10-point Falcon lead. Lazat makes it 11. 4:35 to play. Vikings down 11. TJ, top of the key. Bosco looking for Green. Green turns, goes strong to the rack. Shot is short, but a foul is called. Devontae Moffitt hit with the foul. Got Green on the arm. Green's free throw, first is good. Good place for the Falcons to slowly crawl back in. This is the free throw line as the clock will not be running. Only 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. The Vikings trail by 9. Viking head coach Tony Dominguez wants to talk things over. Full timeout with 4:20 to play. 78-69 Seattle Pacific here on Vikings TV.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Welcome back to Bellingham, Washington. Sean Wally with you and our entire Vikings TV crew. So you look at the Viking bench here during this full timeout and the nice sized crowd here this evening inside Carver Gym at WWU Courts. Not a bad way to spend a Thursday evening. Seattle Pacific leads 78-69 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds to play. Vikings have some work to do if they're going to climb back in this contest. Simpson to inbounds. Full court to go for the Falcons. Moffitt being guarded by TJ. Moffitt off the screen. 15 to shoot. Ball loose for a moment. Wooten has it. Bosco trying to get the ball. Now a foul is going to be called on RJ Seacrest.
Viking foul turns to number 4, RJ Seacrest. His second.
Seacrest's second foul. See the effort by Bosco and then Seacrest trying to help out, but the body bump was called. Free throw rattles out for Coleman Wooten. Get a look at the Viking coaching staff. Wooten hits 1 of 2, 10-point Falcon lead inside 4 minutes. Vikings need to hit the comeback button in a hurry. Seacrest off the TJ screen, back to TJ. TJ dialing long distance, too strong. Offensive rebound. Lovelady has it. Outside to Bosco. Reset to Seacrest. Seacrest to TJ. TJ driving in the lane. Can't get it to fall. Tony Dominguez wanted a foul called. Didn't get it. Just 3:30 left. A 10-point Falcon lead. You look at TJ to the rack. Off the back iron, doesn't get it to fall. Simpson to inbound. And a quick foul called. Wooten was bumped by TJ. Jasinski sending Wooten back to the line. Wooten getting 2 shots. He's missed 2 out of 3, so not a bad idea to foul Wooten. Cam Rutherford returns along with Leif Anderson, Lovelady, and Seacrest to the bench for the Vikings. Wooten, the senior out of Maple Valley, Washington, hits 1 of 2. 80-69. Vikings trail by 11. 3:20 to play. Green hands off to Jasinski. Off the Bosco screen. Driving the left side of the lane, stops, turns, can't get the shot to fall. Wooten running the floor. Falcons eager to let this clock wind down inside 3 minutes now. Shot off the back of the iron by Lazat. Rebound to the Vikings. Anderson to Jasinski. Rutherford into the lane, loses the basketball. Last touched by Sam Simpson of SPU. Harry Cavell returns for Seattle Pacific. Green to inbound for the Vikings. Green gets it into Anderson. Anderson to Bosco. Down low they find Green, quickly triple teamed, no foul called. Seattle Pacific going the other way. Simpson. To Lazat. Just 2:15 left. A comfortable 11-point lead for the Falcons. Lazat into the lane, kicks it outside in front of the SPU bench. Shot wildly off the top of the backboard. Just 2 minutes left in this one. Anderson, nowhere to go. Ball stolen away. All Viking head coach Dominguez can do is palm to the face and wipe. Minute 50 remaining. 80-69 Falcons. As you take a look at Green getting a bucket and the foul earlier here, second half. Back here in Bellingham, Washington. Apparently not too loud for that little one, although the ear protection was on smartly. Just 1:45 remaining, and it's 80-69 Seattle Pacific. It's a happy Falcon bench at this point, as Lazat heads to the free throw line, knocks down the first. Some good news out of Alaska as the Western Washington women's basketball team holds on for a 59-57 victory over Alaska Fairbanks. So the Western Washington women get the win tonight. The men have a tough hill to climb if they're going to get a victory here this evening. Just a minute 41 remaining. Down 82-69. Bosco for three. And that is how the night is gone for the Vikings. (82-69), Seattle Pacific in control. Green out of the corner for three. Vikings will need more of that to climb back in this. They're down 10. Minute 25 left. Full court press applied by the Vikings. Moffitt gets it ahead. Oh, Cam had the ball but lost it. Runs into the scorer's table. The frustration continues. Just a minute 16 left. So you see Rutherford just about intercept that ball and not be able to hang on to it. Slamming the top of the scorer's table. As the Falcons get the ball in. A minute 10 and counting. Lizotte finds Stroifert. Back to Lizotte. Inside a minute now. Lizotte, the nice behind the back dribble into the lane using the speed on Rutherford. Lays it up and in. And that pass by TJ intercepted. And that about sums it all up here tonight. 84-72, a 12-point Falcon lead. Lizotte to the line out of Yakima, Washington. The senior. Lizotte's first free throw is good. 85-72. As Trevor Jasinski will take a seat. Lizotte makes it an 86-72 ball game. Seacrest to Anderson. 40 seconds remain. Cam for three, will not go. Bosco the rebound, hands off to Anderson. His triple is off the back iron. Offensive rebound to Seacrest, can't get the roll. Green has it. Anderson to Seacrest, top of the key for three. Barely skims the front iron. Seattle Pacific basketball with 18 seconds left. Seattle Pacific willing to let this clock wind down. And the Vikings tend to agree since they can't get 14 points in 10 seconds. Seattle Pacific holds the ball. Coaches meet at center court. And the first game in 2019 in the GNAC conference between both these clubs goes to Seattle Pacific. An 86-72 victory here tonight in Bellingham, Washington. A 14-point victory for the Falcons. Well-played game all around. Great field goal percentage shooting. Great rebounding. All around good game by the Falcons, who will now head north of the border and head into Canada to play Saturday night. Whereas Western Washington gets some home cooking yet again Saturday evening back here as they look to welcome in St. Martin's, and it doesn't get any easier. St. Martin's 9-1 overall, 2-0 heading into the weekend play in the GNAC. Vikings fall to 1-2 overall, I should say 1-2 in conference, and Seattle Pacific now 2-1 in GNAC play. Seattle Pacific ended with a 54% field goal percentage. Actually, that was the first half. Their entire game, 50.9. Three-pointers, though, look at this, 45.5%. Just hot from outside the arc, 10 for 22. The Vikings contrast that, 7 of 21 from beyond the arc. Rebounds. Falcons out-rebounded Western Washington by 10, 36-26. Bench points, that also goes to Seattle Pacific, 27-21 for the Vikings. Seattle Pacific moves to 2-1 in GNAC. Western Washington 1-2 in GNAC play. Both teams play again Saturday. Seattle Pacific up north in Canada, whereas Western Washington gets one more game here inside Carver Gym as they take on the St. Martin Saints. Saturday evening, January 5, be here, 7 p.m. tip. If you can't make it to the gym here at Western Washington University, be sure to watch us GNAC TV, YouTube, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, Android TV. So many options, so many places you can see Western Washington Viking basketball. For everybody at Vikings TV, I'm Sean Wally. We'll talk to you Saturday night from Bellingham.